Hey, 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 morning coffee with Paul. What a Labor Day we had together yesterday. It was so amazing. Maddie was just amazing. I loved her interview. I loved everything she had to say. And I just want to thank her for being so kind, so insightful, so much knowledge. Hey, Lynette. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Jenny. How you doing? But I can't thank Maddie enough. She was such a good interview. She had so much knowledge and she has worked her tail off. So I want to make an announcement. If I can stop dropping, I have 3 autographed books to give away. And if you'll do the following, if you want the book, I have 3. Take the time to make me a 30-second video you send to me by messenger telling me what you like about morning coffee. And it will be appreciated. I'll learn something and I will ship it to you. Put your address in the text in IM, and all you have to pay is the shipping cost. Okay, we got that covered. How did you like Lucy Lynn, that broadcast on my show yesterday from Hawaii? She is so good, so good. So I just love her. She's going to be making an appearance every Monday. Laura's going to make an appearance every Friday, and we are just trying to make hope come alive in all our hearts. So good. Hey, Salud, how you doing? Hey, Bo, how you doing? So many people. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Hey, Leslie, how you doing? Hey, Natalia, how you doing? So, oh, you love Lucy? What's not to love? She was so amazing. She has such a great heart, and you can tell it. It comes through the screen, just the essence of gratitude, thankfulness, so good. So I'm really glad that she's going to be joining us with the Level 10 Hope Exchange. So today's topic is wisdom. 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 And I'm going to tell you a secret. You can find wisdom anywhere you look for it. If you have the courage to be curious, curiosity leads to wisdom. Curiosity leads to wisdom. All you have to do is ask better questions. You can learn something every day, and there's wisdom everywhere you look. If you go outside and just walk and observe nature, there's wisdom to be learned from nature. If you go to a museum and walk in any museum and study art, there is wisdom to be learned from art. If you go to a music show and you sit down and you really absorb what you're feeling, how it makes you feel. There's wisdom to be learned from art, music, nature. If you go and sit down with an elderly person, like I did my grandfather so many years ago, there's wisdom to be learned from people that have lived a long, productive life. Consequently, you can learn from your children, regardless of age. Regardless of age. If you become curious and don't shut down the why questions, Daddy, why do they have so many stars in the sky? Why does sometimes stars fall out of the sky? If you don't shut down the why question, you can learn so much from children. Hey, good afternoon, Janice. Good to see you. Hey, awesome. Thank you, Sherry. Hey, Maddie. I was just talking about you, bragging on you, and saying that you made a difference to everybody that watched the show yesterday. I am so grateful, so thankful, and I just wanted you to know that you have made a difference. Hey, Aaron, how you going? How you doing? So, what did Jenny say? I remember Kobe's lessons. So many things Kobe taught me over my lifetime. So many things. But I just want you to know that it's good when you remain curious about life, about wisdom. You can walk to in the store and you can learn something if you listen, if you ask questions, if you remain curious. And it's really unbelievable. But listen at this. Wisdom is the greatest gift of all because it's free. It's free. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you so much. You shared a lot of things, and I just wanted to thank you so much. Hey, Mike Burdett. 5 years ago, yesterday was my dad's. The wisest man alive passed away. Loved his take on life. You know, Mike, I understand. My dad passed away last year. We share that love for our family. So you can learn something every day. And curiosity and wisdom is the greatest gift of all because it's free. Think about this. When you learn to walk, to walk as a little tyke, you've been walking all your life. That paid off huge dividends. When you learn to talk, so many things you have said in your lifetime. When you learn something new, when you get wisdom, it pays return on dividends forever. You learn it one time, but you can use it forever and ever and ever and ever. Build on your wisdom in life. Build on your wisdom in life. And I believe all these shows, Jerry's show today at 11 o'clock Eastern time. We'll learn something. We'll learn something. Hey, good morning, Donna. And if you pay attention and really listen, childlike wonder. Exactly, Janice. That's what my mom always said to me. Just stay in a childlike wonder, the awe of it all. That's so good. And hey, I appreciate you giving the shout out to Maddie. I learned so much from her. But Jerry's show, I love Jerry's show because I learn something every time he hosts that show. Every time. And Jerry is such a kind, authentic, genuine man. So intentional in what he does. So you can learn just from that. And when I think about Lynette, the things she has overcome in her life, and the thing that impresses me about Lynette, she just doesn't give up. And if you think about Leslie, I love Leslie because she has continued to build on her wisdom. Oh, you said the same thing. And it just makes such a difference to all of us. If you could see Leslie smile, you can learn something from Leslie's smile. Think about Salute. Think about Salute and Tom. You know, thank you, Salute. I really appreciate that. But if you think about Salute, she has become such an important part of my life. She has this wonderful wisdom about her. You can tell it when you look in her eyes. And the way she cares for Tom, firm but caring, is so important. She won't let him fail. And it's just amazing if you think about it. Oh, if you open your heart up, you will learn something every day. Your mind too. If you open your brain, your mind, and your heart, that will impact you more than you know. And I just wanted to say, I learned from Leslie, learning and teaching side. Oh, so you made a difference, Leslie. I have a big announcement. You ready? I am going to have a great guest next Monday. Yvonne Kent Penteris is going to be on my show, and we're going to have the time of our life. She is the most inspirational person. Poetry that just is so profound, so profound. And I read it and I read it and I read it, and I learn something new every day. It reveals itself in different ways at different times based on the state you're in. And just so thankful. Thanks, Bo. It's nice to hear that you think Jerry's show and my show and Lynette's show and Salude's show and Mark Garman's show it makes a difference to you. And you got that right. I am so excited about Yvonne. I just can't stand it. I'm going to have to hold myself down. I'm going to be jacked up all week long. So in closing, I just want all of you to know wisdom is available all the time. Wisdom is available all the time. Even if it's a loss or a setback, you need to turn your adversity into challenge and create opportunity for yourself. Loss becomes lesson. Stumbling block becomes stepping stone. Scars become stars. Wisdom is available to all of us. So you know what you need to do to get the book from Maddie. I've got another special surprise. Are you ready? Are you ready? Finally, I received the 20 copies of the ABCs of Aphasia by the world famous Thomas Broussard. I had promised them as a giveaway, but I just got them right now. So the same rules apply. If you want to record 30 seconds or less what morning coffee means to you and put in ABCs of Aphasia, send me your address. I will tell you what the shipping costs. I paid for the books. It's all signed, and I will be happy to provide that to you. The best testimony about coffee, I'm going to be the judge. I'm going to send my book along with Tom's book as a free gift to you. So that's all I have to give away. That's a little bit of wisdom coming your way, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And I'll be joining you next time on Morning Coffee, Wednesday. Be sure and catch Jerry's show. Be sure and catch Salude's show. Be sure and catch Lynette's show. And if you could put the show in the show notes, and Maddie, if you could put in the show notes how they can order your book and how they can get a hold of you on Instagram, I would love to hear that. I just ordered your book. LOL. Do the video anyway. You'll get a free book. You'll have two and give it to a friend. That's a great idea. You know, a little bit of wisdom coming your way. So have a good day. I love all of you. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Bye. Thank you.